Hi. Oh my word. I have no idea if I'm going to make sense. What I do know is that there are people out there that this will make no sense to, and there are other people that it's going to make a lot of sense to. And tears may freely flow today, and I let them flow if they come. You know, my journey as well as freedom has really been to have an open heart. And I'm the very first one to admit that very often my heart has been closed. I am the first person to admit that I have been so afraid to face the own terror within my own soul and then awaken to who I really am. But it's been an urge to take me there and take me there. And as you all know by now, gosh, it's been so up and down and so wobbly. And something happened. Well, a lot of things have happened. Oh my God, I could fill 10 books in these 9 months. But after I sat on the pavement with a homeless man the other night, and I felt my heart just tearing wide open, because I'd had another experience with a homeless lady here who almost died in front of me. And I saw her a few weeks later, and she actually lived. And I went up and spoke to her, and she said, "I remember you there." And I said, "No, Angel, I was too scared. I didn't know what to do for you, but I told a friend who was a nurse, and she came to you. And we just held each other and loved each other." And I had to look at the own fear and darkness in my own heart, because I thought she was acting out in the middle of the street to get something she wanted. I thought she was manipulating. That's all my own stuff. She was dying. She couldn't breathe. She was in congestive heart failure. And the other day I just held her, and we just loved and talked. Anyway, this night, this homeless man, he was seriously looking close to death. And I just had to be there and love him, because he didn't want anything more than that. And he made a very strange request of me, a request that years ago I would have judged. And I'm learning more about what love is. I'm learning more about what love is. And you know, today I found out that my one son is in a difficult situation and homeless. And I've understood now what that is about. It's a very scary thing for us. And so much anger came from him, and I understand this. Oh my God, I caused a lot of pain. And there are so many wounds that my children have. And you know, for the first time in so long, I felt no resistance. Any need to be defensive had gone. And I just ached. I ached, and I felt my heart cracking more wide open, just with love. Just love in our wounds, love in our darkness, love in the anger, loving the pain, and knowing that there's a bigger picture to our journey. There's a bigger picture. We can't understand it as human beings, but I've known there's a bigger picture. And I've looked at how this love with Vitor has evolved, and it does not look like what anybody would ever imagine it could look like. But it's bigger and it's expanded. It still doesn't look like to either of us what society has told us love, romantic love, or a marriage should look like. But oh my God, it's bigger and it's more expanded. And there's freedom. There's freedom. Freedom doesn't... When you're free, you don't hold on. You let go. I was thinking about something today, and I was thinking about the words that Jesus spoke when he died on the cross. And he said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." I don't believe he was saying, "Forgive them because they're hurting me." I believe he was saying, "Forgive them because they do not see the light within them. They cannot see it. They're too disconnected from it. They're too stuck in the darkness."